Welcome. In this video I want to talk about the command line utility tar. So I've made a couple videos on compression, on which ones are the fastest, which compression utilities are the fastest, and some things like that. But I haven't done a video on tar, so this will probably be a very short video. Tar is pretty simple. But I wanted to start with this, and then my next video I'm going to talk about using compression utilities with tar. So what tar is it puts files into a single unit or single container. And the history on that is tar comes from the name tape archive. So you would put files into one unit and then you would write that to a tape drive. And then you could take things off the tape drive and you could extract those. So tar is still used today. Oftentimes it's used with gzip or bzip or things like that to combine files together and then compress them. So what I have here is a directory called data. If I type ls-r, you'll see it has some JPEGs in here. It has some mail. It has a bunch of different things in it. And I want to combine these into one file. So that's a good time to use the tar command. So we'll type in tar space, and then I'll type -c for create, v for verbose, and then f, and then space, and then the file name that I want to name my tar. So I'm going to name it data.tar, and then I want it to tar this data folder. So you could also have data 1, data 2, and you could combine those all together. So I'll hit enter, and it's writing everything to the tar. And if I type ls-l, you'll see here, or ls-lh, we'll see it has 43 megabytes in this tar. So if you look at the tar help, and this can be different on different systems. So you'll see here that there's some different compression formats too. So you can automatically compress it with gzip, bzip, xz, or lzma. So in order to do that, we will run that command again. I'll name this gz for gzip, and then before the f here, I'll add a z. So you want to add the z before the f because the f is attached to this name of the file. If you have f then z, then it'll think your file name is z. So I'll run this. And then let's see, I'll run it again with, I think it was J for bzip. Let's do that. Okay, and then I'll look at the files here. So now what we have here is the tarred version, which is 43 megabytes, and then we ran it through bzip and gzip. And this has a lot of media in it, so it doesn't compress very well. But it compressed it a little bit. So you can see here we can add on the compression to this. But the tar mainly, so a lot of times you will use that flag. You'll compress it with gzip or bzip, but you can also compress it separately. And that'll be my next video. Once you have it in the tar, you can extract it. So we can type tar space -xvf. So you have cvf for create and xvf for extract. And then we can type data.tar. And then it will have, well, I already had it on there, so let's remove the data folder, and then we'll extract it. And there we go. We have the data there, and all the data is in it. So that's the basics of tar. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.